All right, guys, round two. So welcome. We're back from the disaster of a stream we had earlier where connection issues, PC issues, just everything going wrong. But now we're here for some good old-fashioned quick battles, which I don't see how things can go too wrong here. And again, thank you guys so much, all the guys who donated earlier on the stream and supported my screen blocker issues and other things. It does mean a lot. But nonetheless, we're going to hang out here until a couple of folks regather, and then the bots kept coming even after the stream was over. That's pretty funny. Striking in the shadows, huh? 200 people. You had 200, less than 200 people in chat, and the bots were still striking. Interesting. Okay, well, it seems like Skynet is evolving, which is something. So we're just gonna let some people gather so they don't miss the first stream, and then we'll get going. Now we're not gonna do the FFA. It's just like lag in conjunction with just other issues it brings. Maybe I'll do one in the future. I don't know. I have to iron it out and really make sure that, because it's not just like their connection in general, it's their connection to different specific parts of the world that can cause problems. So there's so many nuances. Yeah. We're back in business. Yes, we are. Thank you guys for joining the stream. We're going to be doing some hot, quick battles with some fun armies. And hopefully you guys are ready. There will probably not be a screen blocker. Unless you guys really want it. If you guys would like if you guys enjoy the podcast format and you want more screen blocking, you let me know. It's something I can arrange. It's my specialty after all. The curse has been lifted. Perhaps now, we'll see. Oh, hold on. Things are falling over all over the bedroom here. Watch, now it's not gonna let me in quick battles. Ah, it is the Lord Zeus. Alright, so let's go ahead and play in this battle. We'll play Vampire Counts. Hey, what's up? Counts for me. Don't you dare counterpick me, bro. Hey, I'm glad you guys are here. Hey, Jason. We'll see you in a bit, man, Mr. Pig. Hey, at least you guys get to see some battles now. Vampire Coast, interesting one here. Interesting one, I must say. I should have a build for this that's decent. Okay, guys, we're going to take a risk. The FFA tournament coming up. We need a different blocker. That one's cursed. You know, if we use a different blocker, we might be okay. Let's see. Use this as a blocker. Yes, you guys. Are you guys ready for this? The Turin podcast, round 2. All right. It does kind of ensure better quality games if I use it, is the thing. Alrighty. On the road again. I just can't wait to be on the road again. Giving screen blockers to my friends. I just can't wait to be on the road again. So we're coming up with a pretty sweet little army here. I'm digging it. It's got some neat stuff. Some scary stuff. The works. Oh, that's right. Interesting. We have a couple of those. I have a feeling Lord Zeus is going to play like... Although he did use Queen Bessie in the last battle we had, so perhaps there will be some Bess action. You never know. A wild man he is. Crypt Ghouls are an interesting choice also. As far as cav units go, I don't know. Maybe just some like direwolves or something. Just to harass gun lines. Some big old Vargeist up in the sky just trundling about. We'll get one of you guys. Haboom. I don't know if you guys are ready for this hot blocker action. Trying to think potentially what could be done here. I think that this is probably fine. Ready. Actually, we should probably cut these guys. They're not terribly useful here. So ready when he is. The army is set. You guys are going to like it. I now have the stream up on my phone because my phone wasn't charged, so I should be able to see any issues. And your reminders as well. All right, let's do it to it. See how this goes. This is a build I tried out last night. It worked against the Coast player I was playing, but again, every Coast player tends to have a pretty different playstyle, so it could be any number of builds coming in from Lord Zeus. The dreaded blocker returns, but I'm aware of it now. I'm hyper aware. I'm very aware. What's that, guys? Thank you so much for joining once again. Round 2 of today's stream is here. Pulling it up on my phone here just to make sure. Yes. Would there be any merit to competitive siege battles? Probably not, honestly. Carl Franz just watched the last stream. Yeah, I don't think I'm even going to upload that. That was just such an atrocity. Oh my god. Goes down in infamy and legend. But again, thank you guys all so much. There was so many very generous donations on the last stream, so thank you guys so much. Oh man. Alright, screen blocker's going down. I'm taking the beast down. It has been slain. No more shall it rain terror here on my channel. Hey, the Vadame. Glad you're enjoying the stream. So, Dome, I just had an FFA stream before this one. Not only was it a slideshow and super laggy, but also I left the screen block. On the one game that was decent, I left the screen blocker up. So, yeah, it's just basically a repeat of the faction war. Yeah, it was pretty funny. So we're playing Lord Zeus. He's a very good player. Don't know what he's going to bring. I'm okay with vampire counts. They're not one of my better factions, but I'm trying to improve on them because I want to add them to my kind of faction pool in tournament play. So basically, we have a Von Karstein Vampire Lord with Storm of the Night. So if he does go with Luther up in the sky, we can use that to lock him in place and do damage. And it's just, in general, it's very, very strong. So, and then we got some hounds, some dogs to go harass, and obviously try and get onto gunline units. I think he's going to be a best guy. His army's pretty big, so he's probably not using monsters. He's probably rather opting to go for like zombies and kind of that more traditional stuff. Guys, the first victory of today's stream has been achieved. The screen blocker has been defeated, my arch nemesis. We've done it together. The power of teamwork. So the reason why I brought the Graveguard, it might seem like an odd choice against gunlines, is because I want to use them to kill Depth Guard, just in case he goes for that style of play. I don't know if it's the right idea, but we'll see. Ready. His army probably taking a little bit more time to set up. Hey Zeus, it seems like you might have been the one lagging in our little stream there, buddy. The dreaded stream before. Yeah, it's a decent build. Banshees are basically a counter against big armor, so if they have like a Leviathan or anything like that. And also they're really good at killing Count Noctilus. So yeah, I love the double Banshee in this matchup. The one thing I'm not sold on is using the quality infantry, like using the Graveguard with Great Weapons. Like, I feel like they're a pretty big target, and they're only tech really against Depth Guard. The Von Karstein Vampire Lord is on his Hellsteed, so he's going to be pretty fast, can drop zombie summons in the back, and probably should have brought like some sort of a Necromancer or something to get this action going. All right, so let's get you guys around the back here. Let's get you doggos in the trees. You doggos can come over here, and we should have the Air Force advantage. Let's see what kind of missile play he's working with. Is that a mortar? Oh, it's Carronade, okay. He does have Depth Guard, so the Great Weapons actually ended up being a pretty good choice. Look over here and just take out these little bats if we can. And we'll pull you guys around the back as well to get ready to eventually start working on the gun line. And basically the bombers we want to try and tar pit if we can. Not sure where that guy's going. Leave these doggos in the trees for now. The Goose taking a little bit of damage from the Carronade, which is okay. And does he have any other, like, he does have, yeah, he does have handguns, okay. Banshees are going a little bit into the open there, that's alright. So pull back here, get these doggos kind of charging up here, and we'll put one Fellbat actually going after his Fellbats here. He's going to use the Ray Storm on Nocti here. So let's get you guys going there, you guys going right here. Banshees have really good durability, so I don't mind them taking a little bit of initial damage. Yarby the scurvy dogs. Alright, perfect. Still taking a lot of damage on the Goose, which is unfortunate. We gotta watch out for the handgunner play. Just kind of drift away from them where we can. Drop an invo onto the Banshee here, which is taking a bit from the magic damage. I think that was from Count Noctilus. So we're just gonna go straight after the Depth Guard. These doggos are gonna go here, and these ones are gonna try and go up the edge of the map here. Although it looks like he's got some Depth Guard, so maybe come up and under. Great, so we're pushing in. Let's go ahead here. That goose is taking a lot of damage. The goose is getting cooked, to say the least. So let's go ahead and attack here if we can, and pull you guys in as well. Great, so we got onto the gun line, which is nice. Banshees are on the appropriate target. They're killing a lot of depth guard, which is good. We got to be really careful, though, because he's got his gun line back there, so he's probably going to try and do some shenanigans here. Let's go ahead and drop some zombies over here if we can, and then fly by here. Drop the charm shield to give us some missile parry and all that kind of good stuff. And we can go ahead and just jump on these handgunners for now. The goose is really getting screwed up, though, man. That goose is just getting cooked. We'll go down here with the boys. You get here. These doggos have gotten in there. And the other doggos have gotten right up into the seam, which is good. Maybe just run the goose away out of cannon range and bring it back later. Because we've already killed depth guard, which is really nice. As long as we can like minimize our casualties from here. Let's pull you guys in. Have you start going after the carronade. And so the depth guard are going down. He did use an ability on them to try and salvage them, which is good. Because they're pretty much a lost cause. Let's get the Sternsmen, go after these bombers if we can. Depth guard are going down. Let's keep moving you guys up. And the Fellbat duel continues. The other scurvy doggos are, of course, being taken out, but that's okay. It's part of the nature of the beast. Let's keep moving up. We got all these forces moving up, so let's go do this. Banshees will be very, very strong here against this gunnery white. And it looks like our goose did go down, actually, to the cannon fire, which is really unfortunate. So boom, boom, boom. He summons here, which is fine. Let's see if we can cheese this guy out. So we just need to move up everything now, because basically what you see is what you got. Alright, so let's get you on here if we can. We can actually finish off this gunnery unit here. So we have a monster fight here, basically. Storm of the Night, not terribly useful. We could just use it on these bats, might as well. So we'll come over here and summon some zombies on top of these gun units here. And those guys are crumbling down. So basically at this point we pull back with the dudes. The dude abides. Losing the goose in the beginning might lose us the game. Let's go here. Keep trundling about. Use the charm shield if we can. Use Storm of the Night on his bats. Because there's pretty much no other targets. Alright, well at least we took them out. That's good. Probably drop an invo on ourselves. Banshees seem to be doing okay. Deckhand mobs are being pushed, so we need to like kind of keep pushing through if we can. I feel like it's not as bad as the bounce of power like kind of shows. Let's get into those bombers. We do have the Sword of Anti-Heroes as well. And these bombers here are a little bit low, so let's kind of peel over here and attack if we can. Trying to snipe our character so we can pull back. Fighting without the goose is definitely a pretty massive disadvantage to be at. It's mainly the characters. The carronade has pretty good ammo, so we need to go back there and drop some action on that carronade. Cool, so let's keep pushing through towards the cannon. Get the Banshees going after the gunnery whites. We were able to pretty much defeat the infantry there. Dropping a zombie on that. And fighting's going okay. Little ghouls are doing their thing. Let's kind of pull those guys back if we can. And let's drop the zombie summon, which should be good. So now we can kind of peace out a little bit. Let's keep the Banshees shanking this giant crab. So that's the carronade down. The carronade should fall from here. He can even land in combat and like help finish these guys off. Let's use another invo on him. Banshees are doing surprisingly poor damage there. Let's get you guys into combat. You guys into combat. Death Guard are actually chasing the ghouls, which is fine. We can go ahead and get in combat with him. So carronade should crumble down. We should win this fight over here versus these miscellaneous units. We have some invocation action. I mean, he doesn't have magic damage. Ghouls have engaged here. We have the great weapons to deal with the Depth Guard in the late game. Once the carronade crumbles, that means we pretty much have freedom to fly wherever we want to. Let's get you guys piling into that gun unit. Looks like he missed, which is good. We have Storm of the Night once again. Little ghouls need to run. Basically, we need to kite. Man, if we could have saved that goose in the beginning, too, we'd be in really good shape right now. Alright, so Banshees just kind of keep chasing and shanking. Pull you back. Up in there we go. Back down we go. Charm Shield will give us some decent defensive prowess here. Little ghouls are just cackling and running. Just trying to goon my character out, which is smart. See if I can get out of here. Probably not, unfortunately. Come on. The Banshees are doing really good. And then we can drop a summon in before we go here. Because he's not going to last much longer. So my guy's down, but it's like... I hope I don't get army losses, because I honestly feel like I can still win this. Like, he just has the Depth Guard, which won't do much against the Banshees. So just make sure she keeps chasing here. You can keep going after this character here. We did get the summon off, it looks like, and the Graveguard are doing pretty well here. We still have the Stearnsman. Like, it's... The balance of power is so bad, but really I feel like it's pretty good. This crab should go down in a second. A couple more Banshee Shanks should finish it. And the ghouls are here, so we'll kind of tease those guys a little bit. Down to 400, down to death, basically. So we keep one chasing to make sure he actually crumbles and finishes. Get you guys going, and then we'll get the other dudes going into the back of them. It's been a good battle so far, though, for sure. Like, if we hadn't screwed up with our goose, I think we would have been in good shape. I don't know, stranger things have happened. Let's keep these little ghouls alive if we can. Let's keep shanking down these big boys. I'm telling you, double Banshees are so good in this matchup. They're so good. And you can't really catch the Banshee terribly easily either. Stearnsman will take forever to kill, so now we get the Banshees and we goon these guys out. The little ghouls will chip whatever HP damage they can. Shank them! Shank them! This is still winnable. This is very winnable, guys. As long as I don't get army losses. I mean, I know these crabs are powerful, but the Banshees aren't that much weaker, really. Let's kind of keep working these depth guard if we can. So we need to get to melee combat with one. We'll leave one Banshee to work with the Stearnsman. This one can come in here and try and shank down the Crab Master. Got 2400 HP, 2000 HP, give or more or less. Nice missile attack right there. And, you know, the Depth Guard are getting taken out. So let's pull back here. Oh, not army losses! No! I feel like we had a chance. GG. Well played. Him killing my goose early was really, really solid. That was the winning blow. Because I basically lost 2,000 gold for nothing. Goose! But you guys can see how effective the what's it called can be. The Banshees. They're really incredible in that matchup. Alright, so let's go to the donation from Kevin McLaughlin. Hey, Turin, finally caught your live stream, watch a ton of your videos and love your content. Looking forward to more to come. Can I get some love for the Dark Elves? Sure. I'll play factions today I'm not super good at. You got it. You know, for a haunting second there, I actually thought that I had a screen blocker up again. And I was like, no, not again. Flashback. Yeah, it was a good fight, though. It was a good one. And Lord Zeus is a very good player, too. But, yeah, bringing the goose, my goose play was terrible. I should have just, like, hid with it, like, early. But army losses, it's a thing. You know, it's a thing, even though we shanked those crabs pretty good. Because he would have lost the depth guard, and then the Stearnsman would have tanked while the Banshee shanked him. And I honestly think we could have won that. Yeah. Poor Banshees. We're playing the Emperor Karl Franz. What's going on here, Franz? So, you wanted some... Oh, okay, he dodged. I'll play Dark Elves next game. I'll play Dark Elves next game. I'm not very good with them, so my apologies if I get crumped, but, you know, we'll do some fun stuff today. We'll do some fun stuff. It is a good work week, yes. Oh, is he playing Dark Elves? Let's see if I can get them. Hey, man. What's cracking? The Necroarch Lord is okay. Okay, he's playing Skaven. So, alright. What fun stuff can I do here? I want to surprise you guys. I want you guys to be surprised. So, who do we want to bring? I'm going to bring something a little unorthodox. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win with this, but it's about having fun. You once ate an entire pizza? Dude, I've eaten many a pizza has been feasted on by I. Okay. Oh, wait. We should probably bring a wizard. That's probably not a bad idea. You guys are going to like the way this build looks. I guarantee it. All right, whatever. This is so haggard. Oh my god. Well, it blocks my... You can see what I'm clicking on, but like if somebody just tabs over to the stream, like they can't like see my whole army just like outright. Okay. Let's got you guys. A little bit of this. Let's go hard. Let's go hard, guys. Man. The dark venom. Shadows, the black dragon egg. There's so many like things you just like never see. I'm trying to bring something weird. Ready. I don't know if he's ready or not. He's playing Clan Pestilence, so I figured I'll do something thematic too. Yeah, guys. Drop a like on the stream. It's not like a full meme build, but it has some meme elements to it. And I know the screen blocker's up. I will take care of it. I can see it now on my phone. A Walmart potato PC. Can you even buy PCs from Walmart? Probably. I mean, you can buy guns there. You can buy everything. It's wild. A donation coming in from Travis. Satisfy the grudge. Travis, Alexa, thank you so much. Grudges will be satisfied this stream. We'll do something fun. I don't know what. You know, I figure in the spirit of the Resting in Peace FFA stream, we're gonna do some meme builds. There's no Medusa actually. No, it's gonna be we're going with the Corsair build, a pirate Corsair build against the Skaven. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we'll try. You know what? I know my Black Art Corsairs might get wrecked, okay? But we're doing it. We're doing it. Quick question, how many hours do you have in game? Oh, a lot. But it's not really an accurate inflation because I leave my game open a lot, and obviously I spend a lot of my time casting, like more time than playing probably. So, you know, my in-game hours aren't probably anywhere close to what it actually is or in reality, yeah. I don't know, probably a couple thousand or something. The Black Art Corsairs cometh. Screen blocker is gone. Thank you guys all for your support. Yeah, no, the FFA stream was a doomed stream. Yeah, I've seen his series as Zerkovic. Yeah, he's got some good videos for sure. I don't do too many like tutorial type videos. Most of if I'm, you know, teaching something, it's usually through just playing and showing it in that way. But he definitely has very well structured, well edited videos that illustrate a lot of things. He's definitely a good dude. Get these going. So basically we have a Corsair front line. We have Loki or Felhard on foot. We have a Khanate Assassin as well. We have a couple of Shades who are going to be planning an ambush on the dreaded Skaven. And the Corsair Handbows can be up here. They can run up separately and do some skirmishing. Fire Sorceress can be back here. We have 2 Manticores as well. Pretty good against Skaven. Just cost-effective monsters that gives you access to terror, which is nice. And then 5 and 6. Alright, so we need some Vanguard action. Not sure where he's going to be. Oh, we can't really fit in that corner, so we'll start here. That's fine. And 6 can be over here on this hill. Alright. I mean, if he does go for Plague Monks, I have Manticores, and I also have Corsair Handbows who can kite them and do a lot of damage. Good luck, have fun! His army size is 833. Mine is 710, so pretty small by Skaven standards. Probably has actually, like, good troops. You know what would actually really own my build would be frickin' Storm Vermin, which would be hilarious, because, like, you never see those. You know, I enjoy playing this game a lot more than Warcraft 3 nowadays. So, yeah, that's why I don't do Warcraft Wednesday as much. Alright, well, I almost feel like he was ready for this. Shades will go, get the Dark Riders going downtown. These Dark Riders can go up and over here. He's got some catapults, he's got Plague Monks, artillery, things which are very, very good against my army. Now, does he have any arty, though? Or missile pieces? No, it actually looks like he has globes. Okay, so we should be able to actually harass before getting into range of the artillery. So we'll just kind of set up here. Because, like, my army will get shreked so hard by that. So now he's shooting at these guys. I don't know if he can try and juke. Oh, we actually kind of juked it. Let's pull back here. Oof, that's some damage. Doesn't look like it's too well defended back there, so we might be able to Tokyo drift back there. And we can also just get the Shades in position. Yeah, so let's get these guys back. Those catapults are surprisingly accurate. I'm really surprised they're doing that much damage. One leadership. Get away, buddy. In the late game, those could be useful if we can keep them alive, but it looks like it's probably going to break, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go here. Let's get the Manticores going here. What does he have? These are Death Globes? Okay, so he's really prepared to kill infantry, actually. He's got a ton of Ogres. We're going to have to, like, really go in here and try and, like, somehow get a lucky break against some of these guys. Shades can come in and shoot Ogres. We can start pressing now because he's basically going to be shooting those guys. So we have a little bit of time. Go! Go forth! Go, Manticores! What is this over here? Lord Skrulk, okay. That's actually a really good opportunity for us to goon him. He might be out of position to defend this. Shades are coming in to shoot at the Ogres, obviously, if we can. Skrulk a little bit behind on the summon, so we're going to do a nice little Tokyo drift under here. This guy will go here. This guy will go here. And the Manticores we have to shut down those catapults. If we don't, we basically just lose. Alright, so we're shooting these guys now, which is good. We were able to get onto some of them. And he has some reinforcements nearby, not too many. Because now the front line pressure is going to come, and this is where things can get a little bit nicer for me. I know we're going to take some damage, but if we can get them off the battlefield, that like is so much pressure off our back. Alright, so the... yeah, we need to get the Manticores out now, because they'll take a lot from those globes. Alright, so we were able to get back there and cause some problems, at the cost of some of our Dark Riders, but that is more than worth it to shut down 2 Plague Claws. And we'll get here, and we'll get Lokir going right here. You guys going right here, you guys here. Oh my god, I was totally spaced out, not paying attention. Great. Alright, so let's get the Shades pulling back up here, and get you guys shooting into the Ogres that are chasing. Get the Sorceress into combat as well. And get the Manticores back here now. We'll actually get one here, and one here as well. Great. Alright, so Lokir's in combat. He's the dreaded duelist, so we need to secure this position with the Shades for sure if we can. Do we have you guys? We do. We have some cav we can bring back, and these guys are back as well, but yeah, it looks like we might be able to get by them. Hard to tell. So Manticores are going in now. We're kiting backwards somewhat effectively. Let's shoot into the Ogres if we can. And just kind of keep going after them if possible. Oh, that was a wrong ability, but it's okay. Come on, kite, kite. Kite to your heart's content. We need to peel if we can. The Shades are shooting. Manticores are causing some problems amongst the Globadiers. Lokir Fellheart just being not terribly useful, but we'll actually go after Lord Skrulk if we can. Get you guys going up there. And Shades! Shoot! Shoot the Wazuks! Shoot here, and get the Corsairs pulling back and under. So far we got the Assassin on Skrulk, which is good. So we might be able to just goon his Lord here, and Lokir maybe can carry from there. Let's keep going after them. Pull you down here if we can. And we can use the Burning Flaming Sword. Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll give us some fire damage right there. Great, so some of the guys have been put down here, so let's go ahead and pull you guys up here. Get you guys shooting at them. Pull these Corsairs this way. Pull these guys this way. Get you guys kind of rotating back here. And now we can go ahead and drop a big burning head right there. Alright, so Skrulk has been gooned by Lokir's little hit squad right there. And the Manticore is potentially rampaging, but we can actually probably get a Mass Terror out over there, so let's go for that if we can. That burning head should be pretty devastating. That does some damage. That sure is a lot of damage, Bob. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull in here. Pull these guys back. Get the Corsairs going. I don't know. We might be able to pull this meme build out. What do we have here? The Black Venom. Still have some summoned plague monks who are causing us some grief. With the Manticore chasing you. And I think we're starting to pull ahead a little bit. We need to make sure Skrulk doesn't come back because he can get another lever, which would be really, really nasty. Shoot you guys. Just chase down the skirmishers there. And get this Manticore up as well. Alright, so we've kited apart the ogres and the plague monks. God, this game has been so haggard. Oh my god. I just, like, everything is just so bad. Let's go ahead and re-rally our forces here. See if we can peel these guys off if possible. Manticore is going to make sure Skrulk doesn't come back, and his artillery, I don't think he has those online. Alright, let's go here. And do we want to drop a fireball on anything? Yeah, we can drop a fireball on those guys, that's fine. The dreaded duelist cometh. Let's get into combat. Shades certainly aren't slouches. We're starting to pull ahead, I think. I don't think he's going to be able to do much. Once Skrulk runs, and Lokir still is raining terror on the battlefield. Okay, so what does he have here? The Doom Wheel's coming back. It looks like he might have been chasing something off. So we need to get the Manticore to go deal with the Doom Wheel. These characters should be able to win this fight. Shoot the ogres off. And Flaming Sword probably isn't super necessary. We're going to save our wins for like more clutch situations. Skrulk is being chased off. Really have to make sure he goes. That's like, it's of the utmost importance. So now we can get the Shades ready to start shooting here, and we'll get all of you guys shooting there, and we should have an ample roadblock. Ooh, Globadiers are doing some damage, actually. We got to kill them. And we got to finish Skrulk Daddy. He's got to pay the troll toll. Come on. Come on, Skrulky. Come on, you little rat. Get off the battlefield. You and your 21 HP need to get out of here. All right, great. So let's split up the bows just so the Doom Wheel can't get maximum value. We have some ogres coming back, but let's keep the Corsairs chasing these rats. Shades are back online as well. They can kind of regroup with our main force. Manticores are actually surprisingly good against Doom Wheels. They can kind of hold them in place. Lokir's dreaded Corsair rush. Now we can finish these guys. The Manticores are just absolute MVPs this game. Yes, finish them! Finish the mannequin! The beginning of this game was just so freaking bad. Alright, so we can do a Flaming Sword here. It'll hit these Shades, give them extra damage, and also buff the Manticore, which, you guys feel like shooting your bows? Is that something we can do, or have arranged here? Yeah, alright. So, let's look around. Manticore is finishing off globes. Oh my god, I can't believe we won that. So, the Vadim says that your dog wants to see Dirthu. Oh, that was a stressful one. He had a good build against me too, but his artillery not being protected was like the one thing that let me get back in that game. Yeah, and Dome, sorry I missed your donation earlier, man. Thank you so much. That build was not good. Oh my god. Like as soon as the game started, I literally felt every single weakness in that game. Like, all the things that were bad with my build, I suddenly was like, oh man, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Hey, we're playing Protocol Wired. He's a great player. He's done very well in some of our streams. Let's go with Brettonian. We're doing it. Let's see what Protocol wants to play. Yeah, we did split his army pretty well in the beginning. Hey, Protocol, what's up, dude? Let's play. Let's have some fun. All melee Wood Elves? Well, I'm doing Brettonian this game, and then I'll do a Wood Elf game at some point. I'm really not good. Oh, this is my favorite matchup for Brettonian. My favorite matchup. I love this matchup. All right, perfect. And I have a build for it, too. Here, just to be extra safe. Protocol wouldn't do this, but, you know, just on principle here. All right, I have a build that's pretty epic here. All right, let's do it. Let's get you guys going. The Word of the Shadow Gave, which isn't even really like any weaker because you basically just bring Morker anyways. What else do I bring in this build? Gosh, I can barely remember. It's been a while since I played Brettonian. I don't know who Sam Hyde is. No, is he a comedian or something? Hey, what's up, Ruger Sturm? We're doing well, man. All right. For the peasants. Fear not, knights of Brettonian, for a peasant shall be your shield. Toss a stream to your high elves, O valley of plenty. Alright. I think we're good. Let's rock this party. Let's drop the bass. Ready. I didn't mean to type it in all caps, but emphasis is cool. Oh no, the bots are here! Defend us! They even know how good Plague Claw catapults can be. Oh no, are there any mods to stand? Well, I still draw breath. Oh no, are there any mods left here? Oh my god. Am I gonna have to do it myself? I don't know if there's any mods lurking right now. I think some of the folks had to leave. Hold on. Well, this may be the day where the Age of Men comes crashing down. It's time. Brettonian versus Beastmen. Let's party hard. The bots definitely have some idea of tactics. You gotta pay the troll toll. Yeah, I know. Oh man, I love It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's probably one of my favorite shows of all time. Where was the horse and the rider? I know, they're coming. So this is a build I used against Aerocrastic and had some good success with it. But it is not this day. Yeah, we'll tell him this day. Hey, I'm glad you finally caught a live stream, Mr. Andy. And I'm going to go get some water. Oh, man. Some good H2O hydration. I'm back. The blocker shall be taken out. Okay, one sec here. Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. Stupid phone. So basically what we do here is we use Battle Pilgrims in the front line. They're pretty durable by Brettonian standards, I mean, in terms of leadership. So they can take the initial bull rush pretty well. We have a whole kind of a concave of peasant bowmen who will be in the second row. Of course, getting ready to deal with the Beastmen onslaught. And probably want to move them a little bit if we can. Yeah, like that. Should be good. Great. And then we have spears in reserve, obviously, to just kind of take another layer of beating for the Brettonian lady. Gotrek is always here. Gotrek is just so good in this matchup. He's just an absolute powerhouse. A couple peasant mobs just for additional buffering, probably on the outside. So like if there's a flank pressure incoming, I can basically just throw the peasant mobs into it. Here we'll get some mobs in the back just so we have like extra layers. Get you going. 3, 4, and 5. It's really important that the Knights of the Realm get the countercharge onto the frickin' what's it called? Onto the Razor Course when they charge in. And then 6 here is fine. Alright. Big peasant energy indeed. Screen blocker is down. Can actually shut my blinds one sec, guys. Yeah, fire arrows are actually something I should have done, maybe. Fire arrows can be really strong. You see these? You see the Battle Pilgrims, the haircut? Hang on, let me show you guys. Oh, he's ready. So this is the haircut I want Italian Spartacus to get. Forever chosen. Like something like this, where it's like bald on top with the hair on the sides. That's the dream. Okay, so my opponent's ready. Let's do it. For the lady. Alright, so let's go ahead and posture up here. 3, 4, and 5. The Brettonian Knights got to screen up pretty quick. Let's get you guys overloading the flank if we can. What does he have? Gore herds with shields, pretty standard stuff. Razor gores, yeah, it's very meta what he's brought, which is good. Nothing wrong with that. So he's going to be collapsing in soon, I'm sure. We can get the Knights Errant to go charge the infantry who are coming over here. Battle Pilgrims to intercept. And the peasant archers, for now, can basically just shoot into these guys, which is going to be okay. And you guys can shoot here. He is going to get the downhill charge, which is a little bit unfortunate. Fey Enchantress needs to be ready as well. But we'll get the charge here, and we'll screen out his throwing axes there. 4 and 5. So we're ready to countercharge here. So boom, boom, and let's get the Fey in there as well. And you guys can go ahead and intercept right here. Pretty good charge there from the Knights. And see, we're just waiting for the big boys to come in. So basically, when they come in, we countercharge with our Knights, which is the way we do it. And then also we want to get all of our archers to start shooting at the Minotaurs. And looks like everything's good for the most part. Knights have gotten through, but we want to pull back. We don't want to overextend. Here it's okay to fight, a little bit harder, because of course we have the big nasty blob. The Enchantress can drop a heal right here, which is going to be good. And he's summoning back here, so let's go ahead and pull those archers back. And the Knights Errant can now charge in and collapse this. Let's get the peasant mobs to go screen them out. And looks good. Gotrek's in the right place too. He's fighting pretty hard for the lady for sure. Let's pull these Knights back. Let's get some spears up if we can. These Knights need to come over here. And yeah, the spawn have now pushed in. So the Beastmen, of course, always have a pretty powerful second wind. But I think it's going pretty well for us, actually. Seems like there's a lot of routes going on in the Beastmen roster. Pulled back some Knights to intercept here. We'll get the Fey Enchantress going, and the spears have come from reserve. And let's go here. This is a matchup I've actually practiced quite a bit recently, too. So hopefully it'll go well. Manticore Summon is down. Not too worried about it, though. Gotrek's just going deep here. Let's go ahead and pop this. Looks like the Fey Enchantress. Look at those brave peasants back there, just screening out all that. And the Knights were able to really contain the Beastmen rush. We can pull them back now, because staying in sustained combat isn't really necessary. Peasant archers are moving forward, and what else can we shoot? Shoot some of those pigs, and we can shoot some of the Minotaurs. And we can actually just Alpha Strike on those guys right now. So we're ahead in the bounce, which is always a good sign. If you're ahead of the Beastmen this early in the game, it means the initial engagements have gone pretty well for you. Spawn, of course, are going to do some damage in our back line. Nothing we can do about that. But so far, the lady has blessed this battlefield. All right, let's do this. We'll drop the late favor of the Fey on our boy Gotrek here. It's looking pretty grim bones for the Beastmen. I think we're in a very, very dominant position right now. Favor of the Fey on Gotrek. And Chalice of Potions can be dropped here. We don't need to chase back there because we have the missile advantage. We can basically just kind of chill out. And when he comes forward with anything, we just shoot them down with the bows. Knights of the Realm in position. This is basically just a grind fest here. And we'll countercharge here. For the lady! We've got the charge. Lances off. Butchers of Kalkengard taking heavy damage. Let's pull in some spears in reserve because it's about to get real messy over there. And this is all like summon units mostly. And the summon should be wearing off soon. Let's get an Earthblood right there, which would be quite nice. Chalice of Potions can go over there. And looks like some of our Knights did break, unfortunately. Most of our Knights are, as a matter of fact, broken. Let's pull these guys back. We have some peasant mobs in reserve. We'll pull them into kind of a tar pit. Pull you guys back, you guys back, you guys back. Get these guys intercepting the Centaurs that have come in. And the defenders of Fleur-de-Lis should be able to actually drag these guys down with the help of the Fey Enchantress. Alright, Bounce Power is coming in our favor. Pull these guys back if we can. You know, archers probably just go for a mass retreat. Try and reform ranks somewhere if we can. And here it looks like the Beastmen, for the most part, are running out of stopping power. Gotrek's such an anchor, too. He's so tough to kill. And the Fey Enchantress should be able to drain those guys down. He's chasing with some of his dudes. Knights of the Realm should be coming back online as well. And Morker the Shadowgave just got absolutely worked on here. Centaur's throwing axes are causing some problems here, so we need to actually just shoot and go in guard mode if we can. Frontline fighting's going well. The Summon Manticore is almost gone. It's like, oh man, it's such a... And like, he's not even out of summons yet. He's got more. We need to take out the throwing axes. They're causing a lot of grief. Fey Enchantress going in, trying to knock him over to get that death blow, but I don't know if she's going to be able to. Gotrek's Doom, just in case. Cygor has been summoned. Beastmen are such a tenacious faction because of all their summons. It's like, when you think you've had it won, it's like they just come back. Shoot here. I still think we got this, though. If I can just, like, outlast the summons. And he's lost his caster here, too. Morker's running. He's actually shattered from being beaten on by Gotrek so badly. We'll just ignore those guys for now. So some Knights have come back, which are doing some really good work. Actually, potentially going to peel off the Centaurs. So I have favor of the Fey? I don't think so. Let's pull back here. Can leave some spears here, and I guess Gotrek can... is he broken? Do you have anything to chase that guy with? Yeah, chase him here. I think he's out of summons, though. Alright, Fey, let's get you back here. Let's drop an Earthblood on these Knights who are fighting hard for the lady. Let's give them the favor of the Fey as well. And a couple Centaurs still here. Gotrek can chase that guy off. Can just leave some Battle Pilgrims to fight there with their Italian Spartacus haircuts. And good. Good, good! The Bray Herd hath been smited by the noble knights of Brettonian. It would appear this day. So many summons indeed, but that's meta beastmen. Meta beastmen just spam summons. They get like 2 Manticore summons and 2 Cygor summons, and it's just like, Jesus. It's so much to handle. But the Brettonian knights are pretty good at it. Peasant archers are really good against like Minotaurs and a lot of other threats on the roster. Should be army losses soon. He did get his caster back. Gotrek can't really catch him, so Gotrek's just going to come over here and chop down the Blackhorn Javagers. Look at him, he's pissed. He's got that Mohawk out. He means business. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, get in there, buddy. Alright, so those guys are down for the count. Cygor is down as well. Let's reform ranks. Just get all the Brettonians back. And Berts, that was a good battle for sure. Yeah, Gotrek really helps in that matchup. You could still do well without him, but he is just such a staple. Well played. Protocol played well too. He had a good like meta army. The one thing that I think didn't get as much done was the throwing axes. They were actually like being screened by peasants for a long time. But aside from that, he played a really good game. So well played, Protocol. Well played, brother. All right, Zach here. Okay. All right, perfect. Perfect. All right, we're all set. Yeah, Gotrek in Age of Sigmar is a monster. Yeah, I think he's like a god in that format. Yeah. Oh, Protocol's really good. He played a really tight game, and also he has been doing really well in my tournaments. He's an absolute beast. Oh, it is Lord Zeus once again. Lord Zeus. Who do we want to play against Lord Zeus? Let's go ahead and go with someone we don't play terribly often. Although he's a really good player, so maybe we should play someone we're a little bit better at. Oh, hi, Mark. That's really good. Nice reference. Nice reference. I'm just not very good at the elf factions, but you guys want elves? We'll do high elves. High elves are super neglected on my channel, so I'm going to do some high elf faction. We'll see what Zeus picks. Dota Pants says, thanks for helping me avoid my homework by streaming. Dude, I got you covered, man. I got your back. The quad trebuchet, the only true way to play Bretonnia? Go ahead. If you want to play Coast again, I don't mind at all, man. He's going Tomb Kings. Very good. All right, let's get the blocker up. Throw together this juicy little army here. You guys are going to like the way you look, I guarantee it. This is one of my favorite things to do in this matchup. I wonder if he'll bring the dreaded casket. Do you know if someone hosts tournaments on the EU side? Honestly, my son is American. My son Herbert Walker. I'm obviously US based. As far as European tournaments go, there's some like niche communities, like a German scene, a Russian scene. I don't know about like general for. Yeah. Actually, we'll do this. Seems a little bit better. Friend of humanity. Yeah, I really like the theme songs they have in The Witcher. It's so fun. Now, normally I would pick some different things, but this map is kind of a weird one. It's like a hill, so you can't. Artillery doesn't really work on this map too well, in my opinion. You guys like the anti-stream snipe? Yeah, I know. It's pretty good. Alrighty, so as far as our troops go, get some of those guys. Get some of these. Some of that. Got to make sure we have the correct stuff here. It is my lovely darling. Lady Turin is here. She actually drew that. It's from the days of old. Yeah, those were times. Those were times indeed. Okay, we're almost ready, guys. Just trying to decide here what kind of treachery I want for my magic. All right, so let's get that. Let's get you. Ready. He said he's never tried this build before, so let's see how it goes for him. Well, I played this build a couple times, but obviously I'm not great at High Elf, so we'll see how this goes. Toss a coin to your checklist, O Valley of Wizards. It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't really like the drag. I'm not good at the breath attacks. It's like one of my weak points in this game. That's why I don't play like Malekith or those type. Like whenever I do play Malekith, I just lose. I was gonna use Tyrion, the Heir of an Aryan, but I felt like it was kind of a techless time. Sunfang is so fun though in this matchup. So I brought a pretty powerful goon squad myself. I have 2 nobles on horse, techless with nets, and then 2 Flamespire Phoenixes. So it's a pretty nasty goon squad. 2 Sisters of Avalorn, a couple of Silver Helms to deal with Nehekar horsemen, and then just spearmen. So I think it's a good army. It has some teeth. Yeah, your Kolek drawing was amazing. All right, so let's minimize. The blocker is gone. So people just yell blocker, and I'm just like, I'm actually thinking it's still there. A lot of Tomb Kings players like to play Goon Squad, so I tend to react in kind with a nice High Elf Goon Squad. Plus, the Flame Phoenixes are just so obnoxious. Like, when they get that rebirth, it's just like one of the most soul-crushing feelings. It's like, oh. 2 Sisters. They could get wrecked by the what's it called? Yeah, I'll put them in. Checklist can be with his little Goon Squad here. 3 and 4. Silver Helms. His army size is 90 something. Plus the bombardments from the birds are actually pretty good against the infantry. All right. So whenever he's ready, we'll give him a second to set up. See how these guys do. A little bit of lag. I think it's on his end. And again, guys, thank you for joining. We turned what was one of the most disastrous Haggard streams I've ever had into a pretty fun quick battle stream. So at least we got that going for us. Guys, the bots are here. Slay them all. Slay them all. Ready. You might be ready, actually. You might just be waiting for me to say something. And Anna's on point. Look at her swatting those things. All right, let's move up. Let's move up. Up you go, up you go. He's got a couple things behind me, which is normal. And we got our dudes. So our archers can just tear into these skeleton horsemen, because why not? Let's take that free real estate if he's not paying attention. And, all right, so let's move up now. He's got a casket. Yeah, he's basically going to try and run interference. Double casket's actually pretty good against my archers, too. All right, let's go fly up our birds and see if we can, like, drop some droppings on them and stuff. Basically, we'll keep our goon squad here to deal with the backline pressure as we advance. I'm tempted to actually put the sisters in a separate movement. Yeah, we should move them up here. All right, great. So he's got a little bit of a turtling position here with his chariot goon squad. We can't really dive here, so the birds I think we just use defensively. We have nets as well, so we can net any units that are able to slip past our defenses. Caskets really do wreck these archers though, so we need to be pretty cognizant of that. But the double casket build is actually pretty strong. It's something I've had trouble with in the past, and it looks like he's leaving his skeleton horseman back there for quite some time. He's still shooting spearmen, which is like a godsend for me. He should be shooting the sisters. Alright, so let's just move him up and go after that casket. We don't need to take this fight, obviously. Just keep the silver helms back here to defend. We have some good AoE too, in the form of the Fiery Convocation. And I think our goon squad outgoons him, which is nice. So he's teasing in with some of these guys, probably trying to draw some of my fire, but now the sisters are almost in threat range of the casket, which is really nice. We can get the birds to fly over. So we'll fly overhead and then we'll charge back through his units. Although, does he have nets? No, he's got Cetra. Okay, that's fine. Keep the horsemen here. Alright, so sisters still have taken like no damage, which is outstanding. Okay, a little bit of damage coming in there. He's going to try and bait me out to pull me away from my army here. I'm just checking to make sure there's nothing hidden. Alright, so let's go up here. Drop some bird droppings. See if he's paying attention. Oh yeah, give me those bird droppings. Look at that damage, that's fat. Alright, let's get you guys going. Spearmen can move up, spearmen can move up, spearmen can move up. And we'll do this right here. Get ready to drop some more droppings. He hasn't come in yet. Our goon squad we need to pull up as well. Let's go here. Right down the line. More bird droppings incoming. Nope, he dodged it. Alright, that's good. So he's paying attention pretty well now. Let's go ahead and intercept these guys if we can. Keep our goon squad back here, pull some spearmen in reserve. And one of the caskets is just about down. Just kind of being very conservative with the birds. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop this. Drop the net. So we got the net off, which is good. Very, very clutch indeed. So now we have a big blob fight, which is where things are going to get a little bit kind of ugly. So we need to pull the bird back, because he's going to try some funniness here. And are we killing these horsemen? We are. That's good. Alright. So we're in our fight here. Teclis does have the Potion of Koroi, but now that he's perhaps a little bit busy, we're going to drop this right down the ranks here. Hopefully get some good damage. Pull the bird up. Get it back in if we can. Our nobles are taking quite a bit of damage, actually, but let's see if we can goon Cetra here. That's a nice engagement we got. We do have regrowth. Let's drop it on the guy who's taking a lot. Great, so we've kind of pinned in the forces. One of the caskets is pretty much down for the count. Let's pull these guys in as well. One of the Tomb Princes is getting wrecked really hard, too. Teclis out of Wind's magic, unfortunately, so we can't do too much here. Let's get the birds. The bird is the word. This one bird can stay here. It's one dirty bird. Do we have any cab we can pull back, actually? Okay, we have some we can pull back here. That one casket's still doing a ton of work. Okay, one of our guys is very damaged, actually. A little bit dangerous here. And one of these guys is quite low as well, so let's see if we can finish off this guy. He's actually very, very isolated here. Let's intercept there. Pull these sisters back. And these guys can come back as well. So that's the Necrotech there. This guy gets a nice rear attack here. And man, our Winds of Magic, I wish it was just better. Alright, so this noble's back. Let's kind of hide him a little bit more carefully. We can start shooting the casket here. Actually, we can just shoot at Cetra. The thing is even if our birds get gooned out, it's like we have some fat healing coming in eventually with regrowth. Let's pull you back if we can. We were able to beat down his horsemen there. Birds, back! Back this way. Two nobles. This noble's stuck in combat as well. We need to get back here. Or out of here if we can. Alright, so let's get you back, bird. You can keep going after Cetra here. He's going after Teclis, but Teclis has Potion of Koroi, so he's actually surprisingly hard to kill. And this bird can come in and try and intercept here. Cetra takes some Sister Fire to the face, which is really good. Teclis can come in and do a rear charge as well. And we need to probably pull some... Yeah, let's go over the top and see if we can get on those guys. So Teclis gets a nice little jump. You need to get away from this like blob, though. This blob is really not great for us. Come on, nobles. Oh! And the bird! The bird is the word! Flaming sword! Alpha strike! He's so low! And he's chasing us with spears pretty well. Charging there. Great, so we killed his lord. So let's pull back, kind of take a little bit of a breath for a moment. Shoot the Tomb Prince, because he's obviously the bigger threat. 2 can play the Goon Squad game. 2 can play. Alright, so, you know, screw this. We'll just charge into the back of these spears and break them. We're not going to get the casket in any expeditious manner. Oh, baby, it's time to pay the bird toll. It's time to pay the bird toll. Hopefully we can rally that noble and get a regrowth on him. The birds have the opportunity to rebirth themselves. So we'll come in here with our cav. We're going in with the bird goon squad. We're outmaneuvering here. Hopefully. Just run down the hill if we can. The snowball's back. Here come the bird. Hi-ya! Do we get him? Come on, finish that necro check. Finish him. God, they're so low. Alright, so the birds are coming. Fear the dreaded birds. It's time for the death thrust. Oh! Net of Ammon shock. He's slowed. We're going in from the top. Teclis is going to pop Potion of Croy. Noble should be able to get him here. Oh, did our other noble get caught somewhere? He did. That's unfortunate. Okay. So we took that guy out. So basically we fall back now. Because we don't have to... I mean, honestly, we can probably fight the Ushopti with everything we have here. Teclis can go do battle. Get you back there. GG. Oh, the High Elf Goon Squad prevails. The birds are so good because they do fire damage, so like a lot of the lords take extra work from it.
Forward, as you say, it will be done.
Woo! There we go. We did it. I love the Teclis Goon Squad. It's such a fun build.
Swiftly, we will obey.
Yeah, it was good. Silver Helms are so good too at fending off like Nehekaras and skeleton horsemen. All right, tech. Well, guys, it's going. It's going strong. It's going strong indeed. Have a game of 40k tonight against a very good Eldar player. That was a fun one, wasn't it, guys? The High Elf still got some teeth. Wurzog MD is a really good thumbnail, too. Anna's had so many good ones. Slaughter are really good. Yeah, the casket needed to kill the sisters. Oh, the extreme memer! It's Sardar! Alright, who do we play here? We play dwarves. Play Empire. We could do some Empire. Hey! Empire. I don't know what this map looks like. The Dragon Isles? I'm not great at Empire, but I'm okay. I'm like middle of the road Empire player. We're probably going to do 2 more games, guys. Skaven versus Empire. All right, this is a fun one. Always a good time.